Hello, good afternoon. The Midlands fell silent this lunchtime to remember the victims of last week's terror attack on a Tunisian holiday resort. A special service was held outside Walsall Football Club's Banks' Stadium for the 3 fans from the same family who died in the shootings. 19-year-old Joel Richards, his uncle Adrian Evans and his grandfather Pat Evans. Scarves, flowers and other tributes have been left outside the ground by friends and supporters. The bodies of 8 more victims are set to arrive back in the UK today.
It started out with the supporters wanting to mark tribute to three of our family that we lost, sadly, last Friday. But from there it has built. Obviously all the local football clubs have been represented. But then from there the entire football family, we've had scarves and tributes from every corner of the UK, which is wonderful.
In other news, 2 men have been arrested after a 38-year-old man was injured in a shooting at a park in Smethwick last week. Police were called to West Smethwick Park last Friday evening, where a man had a shotgun wound to his leg. The men aged 21 and 32 were taken into custody after a nearby property was searched. The first direct charter flights to the UK from China has arrived in the Midlands. 4,000 Chinese tourists are expected over the summer. Hainan Airways touched down this morning at Birmingham Airport. They're putting on 17 return flights to Birmingham. The airport says the tourists will spend millions of pounds in the region and want it to lead to a scheduled business service with China.
Last year, in 2014, we had three round-trip flights, 6 flights. This year we've got 17 round trips, so 34 flights. It's important because last year was a success. We need to make this year a success so that next year we can go back to China and say, how about a scheduled service for the summer? And the scheduled service is important because business passengers will start to use it.
West Bromwich Albion could have new owners by the end of the month. Their chairman has granted exclusive ownership to a single party interested in buying the club. The identity of the bidder hasn't been disclosed, but the club had been linked to an unnamed Chinese consortium. And Birmingham's International Jazz and Blues Festival starts today. It'll feature 188 shows with free live music every day for the next 10 days. Time now for a look at the weather forecast. With the details, here's Helen Plint.
Hello again. Certainly no shortage of sunshine through this afternoon, turning increasingly hot and humid too. This all sparking off a fair few thunderstorms overnight tonight. But back to the here and now, as I say, wall-to-wall sunshine for lots of us from dawn to dusk today, really. Highs up at 25 degrees, but all the while increasing risk of humidity. And overnight tonight, we have got a weather warning in place. Look at that chart. Downpours, they will turn torrential at times, thunder, lightning, even some hail to come as well, so causing possible disruption even, but at least for the first part of the day tracking off. So behind it, a fair amount of cloud first thing tomorrow morning, but certainly an improving picture. So brightening up later in the day, highs of around 24, so just a notch cooler than today. And you can see they tail off slightly well into the first part of next week, and it's a story of sunshine and showers.
How are you today?
Lloyds Pharmacy, proud sponsors of the Pollen Count.
So hay fever sufferers will of course know the downsides of all that warm, dry, sunny weather. Very high pollen levels today, tomorrow and well into the first part of next week. You can see they nudge up a bit more on Monday, but the drop is academic.
That is it from us this lunchtime. We're back at 6. Until then, have a great afternoon. Bye for now.